sini.
Hello, Chiu Chiu. Welcome to Court Porn. You're in court again.
好笑。
Scary. How are you feeling now? Are you feeling much better?
I'm feeling definitely much better than I would say maybe 1.5, 2 years ago. Yeah, much
So it's 2 long years. It was 2 dark years.
too long. Yeah, very, very long years. Too
Has everything come to a closure yet?
I would say more or less.
More or less.
Yeah.
So everything is settled.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So how has the past 2 years been like for you?
It's quite tough, I say. I could have really bad things happen to me without the help of friends and family.
How did it all first begin?
I guess people can Google there's article on it on Today and everything. So there was some dispute, obviously, and then disagreement, and then it became a lot more serious than.
Were you shocked when you first received the letter of demand?
Oh no, it was a writ of summons.
Right away, it's a writ
Yeah.
of summons.
Yeah.
Were you shocked?
I can't say exactly. Yeah, because even before that, I think for a long time, there were already, dispute and everything, but we were trying to talk things out lah.
We know it's a very expensive process to go to court.
Yeah.
How much did you spend in all?
I guess I put it on my social media as well. All in all, 150K.
Okay, so initially the amount was 250,000, right? It was initially estimated to be close to 250,000.
If we had gone to trial, yeah.
Okay.
Probably a little more than that even. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But thank God we didn't go to trial.
Yes, thank
If
goodness.
not, I really don't know where to find the money.
And you did crowdfunding, right?
Yeah.
How did it turn out?
I guess when I did crowdfunding, it was just really, I really don't know where else to find the money because I gather whatever I can from my family and whatever I can from my friends. And of course myself, I already exhausted whatever I have. That's the only time I went to seek help from the people around me. And then it was still not enough to pay the legal fees. And so I had to do crowdfunding. And then from it, I could see many different sides of people, I guess. There were really nice ones. They just want to help you and see you get better. And I'm very thankful for those lah.
Definitely.
Yeah, and there were really not so nice ones. So during that period, a lot of people were saying, she's living the life, she gets all this free stuff. Why do you guys need to help her and everything? But I cannot use lipsticks and and clothes to pay the lawyers, right?
Exactly.
So I guess that's what they don't understand. Just for a simple example, even we were invited by my sister's friend who owns a restaurant to go eat. That period, I was so fearful that people would, 人言可畏. I just don't want people to talk anymore because I was so up here. So we had to hide in a room in the restaurant to eat. Even though it was just a very harmless treat.
And it's a very casual family gathering, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and then after that I posted to thank the 老板娘 lah, and then there were people saying, wow, crowdfunding still can eat crab. That kind of thing, it was very uncalled for, but I guess some people are like that.
What were some of the very hurtful comments that you have received?
Actually, I got pregnant and then I got the writ of summons and everything. So everything just happened at a very bad time. Not by choice. So when I did the crowdfunding, I announced that I was also pregnant, and because it was so stressful, I keep having spotting and everything. So there are people who said oh, you should abort the baby.
No.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh my God, this started so heavy. Can I get tissue, please?
What did you respond to any of those comments?
The ones that I had to Thank you so much. The ones that I had to clear up, I did. Like for example, I also had a work trip plan for filming, because actually I saved up money before I know I kena lawsuit. I saved up a good sum of money to run this YouTube channel because I really feel happy doing it lah, with my husband. And then we already bought tickets and hotel and everything for the trip, and with sponsors we already liaised with them and everything already in Thailand. And I became peng, so all the air tickets and hotel were all like discounted prices, like 50% off, 80% off. Then you cannot cancel those. You cannot get back your money.
Resourceful. Resourceful.
Just Google. So you cannot get back the money. So we still went ahead on the work trip. And then there were people who said like, you know, you can travel with the crowdfunding money and everything. It's just really bad timing. And then those I had to clear up the air because I really didn't use the crowdfunding money for those. In fact, when people say, oh, she managed to crowdfund 30 over K in just a few days, blah, blah, blah. Actually, it's not like I'm not grateful for the amount. I'm very, very grateful for the amount. It helped a whole lot of the legal fee. But even with that amount, right, that very month itself where I pay, I still have to fork out 10多钱. So it was not enough. So I don't know why people would think I'm using the money for fun or for something else.
You know, and at the point in time you were pregnant.
Yeah.
Pregnancy is supposed to be a very joyous thing, right?
Can't say for this one.
Exactly. I mean, when you told me about the comment that you should go for an abortion, you shouldn't even have the baby, it must have hit you really bad.
Yeah, I guess.
Were you depressed?
I was. It was so bad that I have another daughter, and she's very, very close to me. So whenever I can, I try my best to still play with her and everything. But it's just sometimes it's like we'll be just singing and I'll be reading to her, and then I could just break into tears. And I don't know, is it hormonal or what? Maybe because I was pregnant, so extra stressful. So it was so bad that sometimes I would even lock myself up in the toilet just to cry it out and then come up and carry on again. So my husband told me he think I need help lah. So I went to oh my god, I'm so sorry guys.
It's okay.
So I went to mental hospital for a short while, not to stay there of course, but
to seek help,
psychotherapy, just to talk. And I think people have very bad idea of how IMH is exactly like. It's really not like Xiao Lang King like this. It's there are a lot of people who are under a lot of stress who go there just to find a neutral party to talk it out. Because like sometimes even if you talk to your close ones, you worry them and you don't want that to happen. So yeah, it was helpful. I went for quite a few sessions.
How bad was it? Were you losing sleep? Were you not eating? Were you just crying?
The first 4 months, it was quite bad until I couldn't put on any weight. I was losing weight even during pregnancy. I lost about 4 kg until towards the, like in the middle part of the pregnancy, I just tell myself this cannot be the way. 不然一直流血, I feel very stressed. So I just sort of just block out the whole lawsuit. I changed my lawyer, and then I just let her take care of everything.
At that point in time, were you worried about the well-being of Amelia because she's growing inside you, and your whole being was you are in a very bad state of mind?
I know. So I wasn't eating well, I wasn't sleeping well, and also after that I just had to just knock myself out of it and tell myself to focus on what's really important. Number 1, the baby. So I guess I pulled through like that lah. Just 吃到又变胖，然后 I pulled through, I guess.
How has your friends and your family helped you during that point in time?
They have helped me so much. Like, just from my family, rather than financial help that they have given me, my dad would always bow tongue.
Oh,
like
that's sweet.
Hope that I will stop spotting blood and everything. And my sisters, they would always drop by whenever they can to play with Meredith, to just talk to me, buy food. And that's really what kept me going. And my best friend, Michelle, who is also my daughter's godma, she would, whenever I'm busy or when I just really cannot function, she would bring my daughter out. And at least I know that she's happy and having fun and not doing anything because the mummy cannot function.
When you say you cannot function, can you elaborate more on that?
There were just days where you wake up and you feel like you're limbo, you cannot do anything, and you just want to lie on bed and just cry.
Just cry.
That's what happened to me at that point of time.
What was going through your mind when you were crying?
I felt very bad to implicate a lot of people. Like my sister's savings was all gone, and my sister, they all have their own plans, like some, their HDBs coming, some they need to go back to China hometown to visit the family. Another sister, she works like a normal salesperson job, and she earns like 1,000多 per month. And when I had the case, the very moment I needed the first 10,000 to be transferred, she had an asthma attack, and yet she just went to the ATM and transferred. And that's when I really see how these people really love me a lot. Yeah, and then I felt very bad because I don't know why I got myself into this situation, which, 牵连到 a lot of people around me to worry for me, to worry how they can help me.
Actually, I was also very curious. It's actually a very simple case. I think it's a case of miscommunication, but somehow it became something really serious and eventually a lawsuit. How did it become like that?
I honestly don't know. It wasn't my choice. It wasn't my choice, so I really don't know how it became like that.
At that point in time when you were really in need for money, you need financial help to settle the lawsuit. How broke were you?
Very, very.
Broke?
Yeah. There were a few things that I sort of have to do even though I don't want to. Like the first thing we did was to check how much we could get if we sell the HDB flat. And then turns out we wouldn't get a single cent. Like maybe even if we get, it will be 4-digit. Because when you put in CPF, there's like interest that you have to pay back.
Oh.
Yeah, so end of the day, and then we bought resale, so there wasn't much of a profit there. So we couldn't sell the flat, and then so when we really needed that extra few thousand, I brought my engagement ring to try to pawn it away.
You pawned your engagement ring?
Oh, we wanted to, and then I was so emotional because 我肚子很大. So I just tell my husband, I said, I'm just going to sit at McDonald's and eat the fries. Just don't let me see the ring anymore.
What did he do with the ring?
He went to the shop and then he found out the price that he could fetch, and then he came back with it. It's just not worth it. It's like we got it for almost 5, he got it for almost 5-digit, so it could only fetch about 2K-ish. And then I tell him, can you bring back my ring? Then I was just eating the fries and crying. I think I just want it back. So in the end, we didn't, but we really almost.
That must have been a very desperate moment in your life. You're pawning away what's most valuable to you.
Yeah, because I think that time my daughter was going to change school. So when you change school, then you need new deposit and everything. So we just needed that few K to make it through the month. So that's when I got the idea, maybe we could.
Just now getting through a month was really so tough. So how do you manage to get past 12 long months?
I became a leech. I leech on godma buy milk powder and clothes and fruit juice for the kids. Then another auntie buy something else for the kid. Then go out, people suddenly don't want me to pay. Last time I would pay. Suddenly, no, you don't pay, next time then you treat us.
But when you go out, right, and people know that you're BONGQIUQIU, do they say anything to you to encourage you?
Oh, a lot. I'm very, very thankful because sometimes, you know, I was very emotional throughout the whole time, like especially because of the pregnancy, I guess. So
Who
every
would cry
time,
eating Happy Meal and fries? You're the only one that know the Happy Meal makes you cry. How does it work? So what did they tell you?
Yeah, when people come up and say, 加油, I know it's difficult and all, then it's like I first time see them, but I feel like crying again. So I'm like, don't cry, it's very embarrassing because sometimes it's just at Toys R Us. Another mummy see me, come and say hi and to send some words of encouragement. Or also got supermarket before. All these places I go very auntie. So yeah, people would just walk up and the nice ones lah, they would say nice things.
What were some of the nicest things that you've heard?
Other than 我真人很漂亮, they also say
That
like,
always works, right?
they also say like, you are very brave, mommy. You know, Meredith is very cute. So I guess those are enough. Brave mommy, nice title.
Were there any bad ones?
Bad ones, they won't come to your face one. They hide
Really?
behind the computer and type. Right not?
The keyboard warriors.
Yeah, I haven't met a single nasty person in my face.
Never face to face.
Never.
You know, we spoke to Xia Xue. She was my guest on the very first episode. Why is it so sudden? How did the friendship end?